There are those who claim that words have extraordinary power. Even if they do not cause physical harm, they can inflict emotional pain. They have the power to strengthen us. However, if not considered, they can also weaken us. Expressing yourself with kindness and wisdom at the right time can lead to success. But uttering cruel words or words at the wrong time can make our journey arduous. For this reason, the value of silence is invaluable. The power of silence is undeniable, providing a pause to calm our minds, contemplate our feelings, and establish connections both with ourselves and with others. That's why today I'm sharing a story that highlights the importance of silence amid the noise of the world. Pay attention to discover the message it brings. There once was a prince who was constantly tormented by exhaustion, frustration, and discouragement. One day he decided to seek help from a monk who lived nearby in a forest. Upon meeting the wise monk, the prince expressed his distress. "Oh, venerable master, my mind is in constant agitation, even though I possess wealth, fame, and all luxuries. Still, I find no peace of mind. Please guide me to overcome this internal restlessness." The monk, observing the prince's anguish, replied, "Prince, all the answers you seek are within you, waiting to be discovered. I am willing to guide you, but you must follow my instructions with determination and without hesitation." Contrary, the prince agreed and stated that he was willing to move forward with whatever was necessary. The monk then came up with a plan. "For the next 21 days, you will remain in my monastery, living as an ordinary individual. During this period, much of the time will be dedicated to silence, using as few words as possible, remaining firm in this practice." The prince accepted the challenge and sank into silence. At first, it was difficult for him to stay still, as he wasn't used to it. His mind was full of questions and thoughts. He longed to speak, but made a conscious effort to remain silent. Somehow, he managed to get through the first day. The second day was a little less challenging, but he still faced his internal struggles. However, as the night progressed, an unexpected feeling of serenity and joy began to emerge within him. This puzzled him, as he could not understand why his uneasiness was dissipating. The next day, the prince continued to dedicate himself to solitude, contemplating the nature around him, flowers, plants, and birds. On his own initiative, he sank into a deep state of meditation. After a week immersed in this practice, the prince experienced deep inner peace. As he approached the master and sat down in front of him, the master noticed the serenity on his face and said, "Now you can speak." Breaking the silence that surrounded him, the prince began to share Hayat. "Sir, thanks to your guidance, I was able to identify the root of my restlessness. I used to spend a lot of energy talking and often harbored negative thoughts towards the people around me. This verbiage and negativity wasted my time and disturbed my mind, and as a result, my effectiveness at tasks decreased, and I began to face failures in almost everything I undertook. These repeated frustrations left me even more discouraged. However, these 21 days were transformative. Now I realize that I am living life in a way more fully, and I understood that before I was going down the wrong path. I also understood that meditation doesn't need to be forced. It comes naturally." The master, hearing this, replied, "Prince, you are not alone on this journey. Many people in the world face restlessness from excessive talking. Such verbiage can wear us down and leave our minds agitated. However, silence, the impact of our words, can bring tranquility to our mind. Therefore, it is preferable to speak only when it is truly necessary and beneficial for both ourselves and others." When we observe our lives, we can see that many people around the world suffer from mental restlessness, and the habit of talking excessively is one of the main causes of this imbalance. Even today, many people continue to express themselves in ways that hurt others, and this tendency to talk too much ends up creating several problems in their lives. When asked why he prefers to remain silent most of the time, he used to respond, "I choose silence to delve deeply within myself, as I consider silence to be the first step towards true self-awareness. Without silence, the journey of self-discovery becomes impossible." Buddha also advised people to remain silent most of the time and to talk less. Excess of words can result in loss of strength, both physical and mental. When people learn to be calmer and silent, there are fewer conflicts, less anxiety, and fewer arguments. Individuals who talk too much often have difficulty maintaining focus on a single task, which can result in less efficient direction to achieve their goals and, consequently, failure in their endeavors. Furthermore, these people may fail to understand the true meaning of life. On the other hand, those who speak less commonly earn the respect of others because they inspire confidence and are listened to attentively. Silence helps us cultivate patience and awareness. Those who set aside time daily for silence can immerse themselves in deep meditation. Additionally, silence can stimulate our brain, relieve stress, and improve our ability to concentrate. It allows us to listen more carefully, communicate more effectively, and act with greater awareness. Furthermore, silence can contribute to our happiness and health. As we speak, our mind is busy working out what will be said, but yet when we stop speaking and allow ourselves silence, our mind begins to quiet down. Although thoughts may persist for a while, if we choose not to express them in words, we will eventually experience a sense of inner peace and tranquility. Although it is challenging to find moments of silence amidst the hustle and bustle of the modern world, I recommend dedicating 1 to 2 hours a day to this practice. This can truly make a positive difference in our lives. Therefore, whenever possible, set aside time in your daily routine for silence. Consider silence as a deep rest that nourishes